Storm City 187. Yo, this is chapter 10, all the conversations, artifacts, and everything. Right at the very beginning, Joel will start talking to Ellie about teaching her how to play the guitar, and that's where your first conversation kicks in at. Right after that, just in front of there is an RV. You have to go in the RV and go all the way to the very back of it, and there's a family photograph located there. As soon as you come out of the RV, there will be another bus with a picture of an airplane on the side of it. That's where the next conversation kicks off at. Talking about the dream she had last night about flying.
I dreamt about flying the other night.
Right after this is another Firefly Pendant. Katerina, Perich. You go down the ramp right there.
I'm on a big plane full of people.
And you make a left, and there's a white car.
Because the plane's going down. So I walk to the cockpit, open the door.
When the fuck is this conversation gonna end?
I try to use the controls, but I obviously have no clue how to fly a plane. And right before we crash.
Yeah, you come down the ramp, and at the bottom left, there's that white car, and it's right on the other side of this car.
Look at that. Another city, another abandoned quarantine zone.
Next is an artifact. Note to wife. This is right after you climb over the bus. You come into the bus depot. You go down the stairs on the left, and it's straight ahead of you.
Maybe we cut through here.
And right after this, Ellie will be sitting on the bench, and this is where the next conversation kicks in. Right there. Right after this, you'll I think you gotta climb up on the second floor, and you'll come in contact with or she'll see a giraffe, and you have to chase after her. And when you get to this part, you just walk up and touch the giraffe.
It's fine.
Next is another conversation. This is when you get up on the top of the roof.
Hurry up.
And I believe it's when you see the hospital.
Hey there.
If I'm not mistaken.
So fucking cool.
Yeah, here. But in order to trigger it, you have to come stand like right beside her. It took me a while to get it to come up. I was just standing behind her, waiting for the shit to pop up, but you have to go stand right beside her. And it has to be on her left side, because I was on her right side for a while, and it never gave me the prompt. Next is a comic book. You take the stairs down from the rooftop, and then there's a bathroom on the right, and you go in the bathroom, and it's on the floor in front of the dead dude. Next is a Toolbox. This is where you get to like the triage area. It's the first large tent on the left, and it's right there on the right. I go around and pick up everything in the tent, though.
Losing everything that you know. I'm sorry, Joel.
That's okay, Ellie.
But the toolbox is right when you walk in on the table to the right. Right after this is another Firefly Pendant, Natalie Ho. Right beside this tent, there's a blue tent and then a green tent. Yeah, here it is. There's the blue one. There's the green one. Right in front of the green tent on the light is the pendant. I like throwing bricks at them so I don't have to waste my ammo, because you don't get a lot of ammo in this shit. Next is the training manual. No. Next is a conversation.
Hey, Joel.
It's where Ellie gives you the picture of
Here.
Joel when he was younger, and I guess
Maria
of his
showed this
daughter.
to me and I stole it. I hope you don't mind.
And then right behind where this happens at, there's another artifact. It's the Salt Lake quarantine zone map.
No matter how hard
It's
you try.
on the other side of this green tent and that white tent over there. It's right when you walk in on the left. There's also a workbench. Next is another Firefly Pendant for Natalie Ho. After you climb through the bus, you come to another bus and you go around it, all the way around it, and then come back up the other side, and it's in the corner up here by the grass or the tree limb. Next is another training manual. This is after you fight the two bloaters in the tunnel. You climb up on this truck. It's a red truck with a white box on it. And the training manual's on top. Next is a comic book. This is where you have to swim underneath of I guess like the roof collapsed, and you gotta swim underneath through a bus, and when you come out the other side, you make a right and like a U-turn. That's where you drop the ladder down to Ellie. Or you can go over here and climb up on this rafter and run to the end, and that's where the comic book is. And make sure before you fight the bloaters, you save a Shiv, because next is the last Shiv door, and I fuck up, and I don't have a Shiv, but I'm going to show you where it is anyways. You send Ellie over the fence to unjam the door, and you have to kill, damn, what the fuck are they called? I keep forgetting. I don't know, you gotta kill an infected dude. And as soon as she opens the door, there's a hallway right in front of you.
You okay?
Yeah. It just surprised me. Man, I can't wait for those things to be wiped out.
But yeah, the hallway, you go up the steps, and there's a hallway at the, I think to the right. Yeah, right over there. Another workbench.
All right.
And you make a right, and that's the Shiv door. But I don't have another Shiv. But yep, alright, I'm out. If this helped you, please leave a rating. And I'm out. Peace.